Hi everybody, this is Liz with 143 Handmade, and I'd like to show you this vintage rose mini file folders and holders kit from Betty's Custom Designs. Sorry about that, went blank for a second there. So this kit comes with several pages. I believe it's 5. There's the like, these fold into something here. Actually, I already have one made up. This is a teeny tiny version because my printer printed it portrait instead of landscape the first time, so these are teeny tiny. But this folds and creates the holder, and then there's also the little files that fit in there. And she's created a couple of different sizes, and with teeny tiny ephemera to go with it. And so I printed this out on just regular white copy paper, and then also on cream colored cardstock. I just wanted to see what the differences were going to be. And there's a subtle difference in color, but I think that's just the cream to the white. And then, but I think that strength-wise, the cardstock for the holders will be beneficial. So there's that one, and then this is the other page. These are the folders that go with this one. You can see the heights work. And again, I printed it on the cardstock as well. And this is one of the full pages that comes with the kit. It's a very soft background page. It's beautiful. And then this is the smaller one. Let's see, that's this one. That's how that folds into size-wise. And there we go. On the cardstock. And this is the other full background page that comes with it. And I think this one's part of another kit. Sorry about that. So I'm going to cut these out and I will be right back. I'm just coming back from cutting all of this. It's from what is the name of this? Oh, I already said all of that too. It's the vintage rose file folders. So I've already cut everything out, as you can see. There's 2 different sizes. There's the larger size and the smaller size. And they come with their own ephemera of each size. There's the teeny tiny stuff as well as the larger ephemera. Let me tell you, sorting out some of that little stuff, it takes a second. It's beautiful and it's worth it, but it does take a little bit of concentration. And so these, you know, once you get them folded, or once you get them cut, super simple, you know, just fold them in half, and now they're done. Of course, you can go around and embellish them, you know, as much or as little as you want, depending on how you're actually going to use them. I bet some people out there are using these as in their like dollhouse displays and things of that nature. And then others are for kids and all kinds of stuff. But there they go. Look at them all stacked together. Aren't they cute? You know, just adorable. Okay. So here it is cut out. And then you could totally take this to your scoreboard and score, you know, on each of these lines. I did not find that was necessary. I don't use my scoreboard that often. I do have one, but I tend to just not use it because it's so clunky and I have to get it out, and it's not out where it's easy to get to. You know, it's one of those things. So it's really up to you and your style and how exacting you need or want things to be. I don't mind things being a little wonky, so the scoreboard is not really necessary for most of what I do. However, there are a few things, like when I'm making pop-ups and stuff, I do get the scoreboard out because with the pop-ups you really want everything to be perfect. So this part you can do, it doesn't really matter when you cut these, but you do need to cut up these little lines just to the bottom of the colored area. I cut all of them to go ahead and make this. I just felt that was easier. Could have folded this before that, and it would have been just one big fold, but you know, live and learn, right? So these are absolutely adorable. I will end up having way too many of them. So let's see. How do I want to go ahead and fold those little flaps to the inside, but it's really up to you. You can fold it whichever way you want. Okay, but since I'm going to fold it with the little flaps to the inside, I'm just going to put glue on just the little flaps. But I'm going to glue them quite well. And on this flap, this edge flap that will hold it all together. You could use, I think you could use glue stick for this. I think that would, if you have a high quality glue stick, I think that would be fine. But you wouldn't want to use like a dollar store glue stick for something that's, you know, if you want it to be round and handled and whatnot. So, and then you just push it all together. There we go. Squish it into all the right spots. Get all your corners to line up. You know, and then we can go back with ink. And there we go. How cute is that? How simple is that? And then the little file folders just pop right in there like so. They just fit so nice. So, there we go. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take them out though, just because I might have just a little bit of glue spooge and I don't want that to glue them in. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that again. I'm going to do that with this one. And do it slightly different. This time I'm going to go ahead and fold that bottom flap up. Just as one. And that way when I come back and I cut this, I know where I'm cutting it to. For sure. Okay, I think my daughter just came in the front door. So she'll be coming through. The dogs may make a fuss. I will do my best to edit it out if they do. So, here we go. And then we fold on all of these dotted lines. Oh, there's my dog. And that sounded like just our Macy girl, and she's the one that's most timid, and she just barks whenever she gets scared. And so if she hears a funny noise, she'll bark, but she'll just, it's just one wolf, and then she just kind of freezes up and waits to see what the other dogs do. She's adorable in her nervousness. We do all kinds of, you know, exercises with her to help her gain confidence, and she's come really far from when we first got her. So, but she is still just like some people are just a little high strung. You know, some dogs are just a little high strung. She's one of those. So there we go. Got it all folded up. Now we're going to add our glue to our small flaps. Glue, glue, glue. There we go. Don't want to get glue all over everything, but we do want to make sure we get glue right out here to this good edge there. And then line everything up and press. That was a very loud noise from one of my cats walking on top of that shelf. I don't know what made it so loud though. That's odd. Have to look and see what they've got stashed up there today. You know, anybody that has had a bunch of cats will tell you that you find the strangest things in the strangest places when you have cats, especially when you have multiple cats. It's like they try and outdo each other on the weird factor. So, there we go. And there's just adorable. And then we'll fold this in half, right like so. There we go. Go like so. So thanks again, Betty, for letting me participate. These are just absolutely the cutest things. I actually have one on my up here, the one that I made previously, and I have it sitting, instead of sitting upright, I have it sitting like this, so that way the ephemera stays in it. So that's just a little hint. If you're going to actively use them to store your teeny tiny ephemera, you might want to use them, you know, like this, in that orientation. I use the full-size book file folder, magazine racks, whatever you want to call them. These things, only the bigger ones that are for full-size paper, I use those on their sides like this all the time. So, you know, because that just works better for certain things. So, but yeah, there we go. Thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate your time.